Good day, I'm Carrie Smith and this is your GIS news from Monday, September 11. 4 guns have been recovered and 2 men arrested as the Joint Command in the Mount Salem Zone of Special Operations continue to secure the area. On Saturday, 2 men were taken into custody, one a wanted gang member and the other remanded in connection with the discovery of an AK-47 assault rifle and 5 live rounds in the community. During the ongoing operation in the community, the Joint Force also seized 2 homemade handguns and a Sig Sauer 9mm pistol. To assist with the continued fight, Zoso Communications says 70 additional police officers have been deployed to Mount Salem. The officers have each been equipped with body cameras. Meanwhile, the Legal Aid Council's Mobile Justice Unit will be making 2 stops in Mount Salem this month. The first stop will be on Wednesday at the Mount Salem Community Center, and the second will be at a Justice Fair on September 27 at the Mount Salem Resource Center. These stops have been included in the unit's scheduled visits for September and are intended to provide the community with legal aid services and guidance on a range of civil and criminal matters. Executive Director of the Legal Aid Council, Hugh Faulkner, says legal services form a critical part of the program of social intervention strategies being advanced by the government in the community at this time. He says the administration is ensuring that these services are available to persons who need assistance of a legal nature or who may have any concerns about their liberty as the security measures are carried out. And scores of residents from Mount Salem and its environs benefited from a 2-day community services fair this weekend. The fair is one of the initiatives of the Social Intervention Committee of the Zone of Special Operations. Residents received free health checks and accessed several government services from agencies such as Heart NYS, Passport and Immigration, RGD, and TRN. The Tourism Product Development Company Limited (TPDCO) has implemented a new short route for rafting trips on the world-famous Rio Grande River. The new 90-minute rafting trip, which becomes available on September 18, is in addition to the legacy trip of 2 or 3 hours. This new short route will begin at Rafters Rest and end at Shotover, eliminating the need for persons to be escorted from Rafters Rest to the previous starting point at Berrydale. Rio Grande, which is known as the birthplace of rafting in Jamaica, has maintained its status as a premier rafting experience for visitors and locals to Portland. The slow scenic tour of the river is led by licensed raft captains who are trained in first aid and CPR and possess excellent swimming capabilities. Additionally, the River Rafting Authority and other government agencies ensure that all laws and regulations are observed. Persons are being warned that there are stiff fines for intentionally smuggling plant-related items into the country. The warning comes from Chief Plant Quarantine Produce Inspector Sanil Wilson, who was addressing a recent GIS think tank. She says it's important that travelers to the island adhere to the law and declare all agricultural products in order to avoid the introduction of foreign pests and diseases that could threaten the agricultural sector and the environment.
Be it tourists or be just a regular Jamaican coming home, especially returning resident, if you intend to carry any plant or plant products into Jamaica, you require a permit, and we ask, and all the permit will tell the exporting country is what is the requirement for taking in this plant and plant products. If it is that persons are found to be intentionally bringing in items, it ranges from 50,000 to all the way to 200,000.
Travelers are required to declare seeds, meats, plants and animal products and byproducts, and the declaration must cover all items carried in checked baggage, carry-on luggage and shipped items. And finally, a range of local and regional public and private sector stakeholders will be taking part in an upcoming conference to highlight how geospatial technologies can be used in maintaining national security and public safety. The inaugural Geographic Information Systems GIS User Conference is being organized by the National Spatial Data Management Division in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation. Senior GIS Manager and Trainer at the division, Simone Lloyd, says the conference will be used to examine and promote the use of GIS on a more extensive basis.
It will be a platform to facilitate networking among policymakers, leaders, and other members of society to ensure that best practices can be discussed and employed to ensure that our varied strategic objectives and mandates are met.
Ms. Lloyd was speaking at a recent GIS think tank. The GIS User Conference forms part of a series of year-long activities to create awareness around geography and celebrate the 25th anniversary of the Land Information Council of Jamaica. And that's it for GIS News today. I'm Carrie Smith. Thanks for watching.